think we're back, man. I think we're back. We're back.
Nope.
We're back, man. Come on, man. We can't let the people know we don't believe. We can't. We're back.
2026.
Ow!
2026.
We're here.
I'm not really going to give him an intro until I see
my
the
goodness.
video.
We're here.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, we're here.
Take off the welcome to the show.
I took it off already, man. Like
All
10
right,
seconds
whatever.
ago.
Listen, welcome back, people. We are here for our first edition of the
Not
Manhood
that
Tree. Yes, the Manhood Tree podcast for 2026.
Let's go.
We're starting off fast. Today is January the 6th.
6.
And I think that it's a very important today's topic. We have, first of all, you know what? I was about
Introduce
to
you.
get
Come on, you about to jump in.
I'm just ready to get in. First of all, my name's Abdul Rahman bin Muhammad.
There he is.
Thank you. And sitting across from me, we have
Alonzo Lee Beckett.
tonight. We have some very distinguished guests on the show. I'm happy they were both
taking notes already. Taking notes
able to come in. To my right, we have.
Oh yeah, speaking of mic. Oh my bad, brother. Speaking of mic, brother. Speaking of mic, so we make sure we get you.
Trevor Foster, Born Truth I Lie.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And over to my left, we have
DeShawn Hawkins, a.k.a. DJ Hawk.
DJ Hawk. Okay.
You ain't say it. The Birdman. Let's Birdman. Let's go.
Birdman, DJ Hawk.
So I feel like y'all both kind of like gave us like this Born Truth or Lie, Trevor Foster, DJ Hawk. Okay, can we go a step deeper? Like, can we go?
Hype in here now.
You know, can we go a little bit more?
Need some mood music or something. Everybody's
Well, I mean, tell us a little something. Give me a little bit
People
more about
excited.
yourself.
People excited
Yeah,
about
it's
you, man.
2026.
Well, you know, it's dealing with studying mathematics and sciences,
Okay.
Mhm.
moving through life
Okay.
Yeah.
the right way,
Mm-hmm.
You,
in an orderly fashion.
you got 4 sons.
4
Yeah.
sons.
Coach's
Daughter?
sons,
Blessings.
4
blessings.
sons, one daughter.
Yeah.
My daughter be 40 years old next month.
Okay.
Wow.
Shout out to
First.
the daughter.
Wow.
My youngest will be 18 this year.
Oh man.
I heard that you're the you're the new watermelon man in the
Oh
summertime.
yeah. Oh yeah. I need it.
Yo.
I need it. I get mine yellow.
Yo,
Yellow watermelon. Everything.
So we got that. That's what I'm just trying to lay
in
out
the
some of the
truck.
stuff that you do,
He
right?
in a truck. He drive all the way to Florida for the watermelon.
So he does the watermelon.
He be on the walkies in the
Wow.
Facebook.
You do the shipments. You take shipments all over the country.
Shirt off
Is-
on the truck.
Is,
Tell him he be shirt off on the truck.
is True Books still open?
You know, True Books is in the transitional mode right now.
Okay, yeah. Tell me about that. That's a very important space for me. So tell me.
It's good we on this right now. So anybody that's willing to want to achieve something, belief is doubt. If you're willing to grow, get in touch with me because what I was gonna make it into a smoke shop, but the mindset,
no.
we don't need. I don't need
We need a
to
bookstore.
delve down that road, and I had transitioned to that.
Yeah.
And I just fell back off it because I wasn't really feeling it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm big on this health thing.
Mm-hmm.
Health is wealth. So like Abdul and in the video was talking about Lonzo, we're gonna move into some very health conscious stuff this year, dealing with health
Like
overall.
Great.
I like it. Hawk, what about you? I mean, I know we were talking about your son. He's going to the league.
Shout him out. Shout him out, man. Shout him
Shout
out, man.
out my son DJ Hawkins and shout my younger son Harrison Hawkins. They both play basketball.
Yeah,
You know, DJ's at St. Thomas More, Harrison's at Farmington High.
nice,
They both 6'8", 6'9".
nice.
I ain't get none of that.
You know,
Big
I
man.
was lucky.
Yeah.
You know, actually, my
yo.
oldest son's a 2-guard. He's like a 2-3 man. You know,
Uh-huh.
I taught him guard skills early. He's been playing like 4 years, a lot longer than my younger son.
Mhm.
So he got a huge head start. And we just got news yesterday that he jumped 91 spots
Wow.
in the rankings. So he went from 167 in the country to now he's top 100. He's 76 in the country.
Top 100.
You know.
76 is a great year, by the way.
DJ Hawkins, right? Remember
DJ
that
Hawkins,
name?
yeah,
He's not a
yeah.
DJ.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just his dad.
That's his name, right?
We
DJ
talk about
Hawkins.
fatherhood, so introducing you to my 2
Yes,
kids,
man.
Yes,
exactly. You know,
yes.
so those are my boys, man.
But also you are actually DJ,
Yeah,
on Hot
yeah.
93.7, right?
Yes, I wear a lot of different hats, man.
Yeah,
You know,
you want-
so I'm a first and foremost, I'm a social worker.
That's right.
You know,
there it is.
I'm a social worker. Shout out to the social workers out there.
You know, yeah, I've been a supervisor, man, with the state of Connecticut for 16 years now.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
16. I started in 09.
You're an OG.
Yeah, I am.
That's your triple. It's
I
your
am.
triple OG.
Triple in my office.
Are you on that 20 and out plan? What's the deal?
No, I wish.
Oh,
Ah.
man.
I wish, you know.
You gotta work it all the way out, huh?
I gotta get DJ in the gym a couple more hours. You know what I mean? Make that plan work. But so I do that, you know, during the day, and then you know I'm obviously the Birdman DJ Hawk from Hot 937. I've been near 18,
Wow.
19 years.
I heard about a couple of casualties at Hot 93.7.
Hey,
So
man, it's a doc coming out. We're not talking about none of that.
Oh, okay.
Just loving the
doc?
community. We're just loving
You're
on the
not going to
community.
talk about the because I mean we had another.
Nah,
guest.
man.
Oh, okay, I'm not.
Just loving on the
No
community.
controversy, man. No controversy. So what about you? I mean, you got a lot going on too. You got
Yeah,
any
we got
video.
things going on. We
Yeah,
got
talk about it.
man, we got three docs on Tubi, and then we got 3 more coming at the end of this month.
Nice.
We got one I did on Morgan State swim team in the 1960s.
What?
Greg Jones. They
Yes,
was
shout out to
swimming.
Legacy Foundation.
They was swimming crazy. Like they was crazy. Like you
Yep.
did that one. Did one on what else? As the Rope Turns with Carrie, Lady Carrie.
Oh,
and
double dutch.
Double
Yep.
Dutch around this area.
Yeah.
And the other one I did, I re-released is Ounces.
Okay.
I did back.
Oh,
in
you putting that whole
2019.
series on?
I made the series I had. I made it into the movie so I can put it on Tubi.
Okay.
So
That might do well.
promoting all those, and then I got some I'm doing this year. With my cuz right here, I'm doing the Hot 937 joint.
Okay.
25 Years Loud.
All right.
I'm doing one on Johnny Duke.
Johnny Duke, another boxing.
The Duke
You
of
are
Bellevue.
true
The Duke
boxing
of Bellevue.
thespian, Yep.
Duke
That's where
of
I'm from.
Bellevue.
Yep. That's where
Doing
you're
one
from.
on Duke of Bellevue. I got that one. I got another one I just started with Centurions. I always wanted to do a doc on people that's over 100 years old
Yes.
or close to, and
Yes.
ask them questions about life, man.
Right, yeah.
So I got one on. I'm calling that the Roaring 20s. That one coming out too this
I
year.
like that. I like that.
Guy over here, man.
Yeah.
And I just did. I'm doing one in New York.
Okay.
Voices of the Game
Voices of the game.
with the announcers.
Oh, the
street
announcers.
ball
Yeah, you
announcers.
told me
My
about
man-
that. That's
my man,
hot.
All Things Hoops up in New York. I'm doing that with him.
Yep.
And the last one I'm doing here, I did the You Can't Rock the Pub 9014.
Yes.
That's on Tubi now. I did that one.
Uh-huh.
So I
I've seen
talked to
that.
I'm about to do the 94 football team.
Did they win the
Harvard
chip?
High.
too?
Yeah, they won too.
Oh, so they had the chip with
yeah,
both.
94. Yeah, it was crazy. They had 94. So I'm
Wow.
going to do theirs this year too. So those are the 5.
You know, somebody called me,
Busy.
not specifically about that, but they were talking about men
Mm-hmm.
who reach their peak early. So that basically they have a very big achievement early in life,
In high school.
and then they don't figure out how to continue to rise up.
They wear the high school jacket everywhere. No, I know. I
Any
But you understand
any,
those guys that they wear it
any
everywhere.
thoughts
don't they?
about
Yeah.
that? Like I mean I want to. I mean, someone called me. What do you think about that? What happens to make somebody peak so early? Because
Well-
high school is a long time ago.
Well, you know, Connecticut never had the maturity level for us coach-wise. The coaches they didn't have no connections to take the guys to the next level, whether it was football or basketball.
Right.
Back in the days, from the Tollivers to the Mr. P at the Hartford High,
Yep.
they didn't have no connections to take them to the next level. And some guys that actually went to UConn, because UConn really don't take in-house. You notice they don't really take in-house.
People from Connecticut.
Hartford.
Yeah, from Hartford. Yeah.
Hartford, East Hartford, Manchester, whatever. And some of the guys that actually went there from New Haven and stuff like that, they end up like Earl Kelly and they end up getting in trouble. So they just mix them out the way. You know what I mean? The coaches they couldn't take people to the next level.
Anybody else? Any other thoughts?
I don't know, man. I think that you guys are a little bit older than me, right? So
Who?
you're talking
Just-
about,
just-
How old are
talking
you?
about
Wait a
the Earl
second.
Kellys
We're
and
not
all
that
of
much
them.
older than
My,
you.
my son and daughter ain't 40 years old.
Those guys.
Yeah,
you
they're
mean.
little-
Not you and I.
No,
you and I.
You're 1 year younger than me.
No, I'm not. I'm closer to him than you. That's all I can
Because we have some serious ballers here
Yeah.
coming out of Hartford.
Definitely.
Yeah, yes.
Definitely.
So what you gonna say?
So I think, like, to see people peak early, is I see a lot of kids that do peak early and I think most of the time that happens because there's no plan.
Yes.
Like, you got to have a plan about where you want to go, right? And you got to always stay humble and true to what you're doing, right? So, like, when you kind of start out, like, I see kids that are top 50, top 25 early,
Yeah.
and then they start working as hard, and they don't stay humble.
They believe the hype.
They don't stay coachable. They're not learning,
Right.
And then it just kind of dwindles, right? And then all of a sudden, before you know it, you're trying to get it back,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's kind of like what I see a lot, around hoops and You know,
Is that-
because I own a basketball company.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You own a basketball company too?
Youth
It's
basketball.
called, yeah, it's called,
TO.
it's called
Talented basketball.
Okay.
for the,
For the talented sports.
But,
Yeah.
but things have changed considerably as well.
Absolutely.
You're figuring like Connecticut, one of the richest states, but Hartford and New Haven, and then go to Bridgeport and New London,
Yeah.
as far as poverty levels, right?
Yeah.
So the kid focus changes as well.
Yeah.
As far as like what's really out there, I'm thinking NBA, but right now I got to worry about what I'm gonna eat and what I'm
Right.
gonna wear to school.
Right, right.
Is it lack of a father?
Oh.
Well, we can't say that because to say lack of a father, we kind of like nix the facts that we have some strong ladies out here.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I also believe that you need a man to raise a man.
Well, there's a lot of NBA players that didn't have their father in their
They
lives.
also paint their
That's a
nails.
fact.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying.
listen.
I'm just
I
saying.
think-
It's like I
think
think I understand a woman can be strong, but she ain't supposed to be. to be
the
a
thing
teenager.
that's missing
You know.
is everybody. I don't know about True, but everybody else in this room, I'm assuming for you. I know me and Zoe. I'll speak for me and you.
Okay.
When we were in high school, we wanted to play basketball professionally,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
and so by the time I was a senior in high school, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I didn't actually get the full recognition until I got to college and somebody dunked on me so crazy. I was like, I can't believe this just happened to me. But I think that the concept, half my life I've been talking about never stop dreaming. And I think that a lot of people, they stop dreaming. They stop, once you can't get the thing you want, I'm not going to the league. Okay, so now that I'm not going to the league, I don't have no other dreams.
Right.
I don't have anything
Right.
else I'm gonna do. I'm
Right.
just gonna hang out. I'm just gonna go to work. I don't have something that I desire
Drives me.
that can pick me
Right.
up the same way basketball once did.
Right.
And I think that that's the problem that happens is that we put so many, they say don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Oh yeah.
Kids be putting all the eggs in the basketball basket. And the reality is, if you're not 6'9", 7 feet, so Marcus Camby, who was on that team, he was 7 feet tall.
But Marcus,
Right.
people don't really know the true story of Marcus. Marcus grew up under me.
Yeah, well,
Marcus didn't even want to play ball. And back in the days, for me,
yeah,
I have never took an opportunity and brought it to the height that need to be.
yeah.
I actually left and I graduated Turn of Education and still went to college in California.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, my mom sent me a letter in the mail saying, I'm sending you my last $30. For somebody else, when I look back on it, they would have said that my mom sent me $30, I last $30. Now I'm gonna really study hard and do what I gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'm like, nah, I gotta get home, I gotta be the man. So it changes the perspective, you know what I'm saying, staying really geared to what I needed to be doing. I look back on that, because I had the skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know I had the skill set. I went to certain schools, from the dunking on dudes, jumping right up. That's what we did. We balled.
Right,
Balled.
right.
You know?
So tonight's show, we're going to be talking about balancing work, family, and life. Men are juggling multiple things. You all talked about all the different things that you're doing. And so what I'd like to do is start off by asking just everybody, how are you doing personally, professionally, and spiritually? True, I'm going to come to you first. Personally, professionally, and spiritually.
Right now, I'm in a good space, and I can say I got room for development. Personally, I got a lot of room for development, because sometimes you got to work through your own inner thoughts and things that you want to do,
Right.
and you got to look outside of yourself to say, who's going to help to get this stuff done? Because you start realizing you can't do it all yourself.
Right.
And that's where the problem comes in at, because for me, where I'm at right now, it's like an incubation period for some of the things I really want to do. And I'm looking like, I don't want to throw something on somebody else. And do they have the skill set? Do they have the skill set to get what I need done? Putting quality people around me to help me personally.
Yeah.
So I'm in this good stage of development. So there's always room for growth.
I like that.
All right. Professionally, I keep it professional, but it's like I'm saying, I'm just gonna sit back and say it's always room for development. You know what I mean? Because I fall back into some old ways, and I say, oh man, then now I'm retracting, and I gotta catch back up to the stage that I was at.
Yep.
That was really making meaningful adjustments to my life. Spiritually, I'm there. Spiritually, I'm there, because every time I'm somewhere and I'm helping other people, it only adds on to where I'm really at.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you got to know your purpose and what you're here for. My purpose is to give back, always to give something of myself. So by me giving of myself, it heightens where I'm at mentally because that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lost in that way spiritually. And you got to stay reading. You got to stay walking the path. You know, that's where I'm at, walking the path and always giving of myself.
Okay.
So I'm okay in that level.
Yeah. Hawk, what about you?
I'm doing great, man.
Yeah?
I can't complain. You know,
I like that.
I can't. You know, like I just had a birthday. You know, so I'm blessed to be on Earth 47 years. Like, you know, and I'm just
He's closer to me.
I'm just kind of blessed to be where I am. You know, like, you know, very successful business owner. You know, in multiple different facets. You know, very, you know, professionally, I'm in a great space, you know, with work and everything, and kids are doing well, family life is great, like, I can't complain about anything, you know, and for the most part, you know, like, I'm learning every day, you know, there's something new that comes, there's a new challenge that, like, nothing I've done business-wise, coaching, DCF, or even radio, like, nothing I've done has been easy, so, like, you know, I always kind of think about, like, you know, wanting to learn something new every day and have different people challenge me every day, you know, so, and that keeps me sharp, you know, whether it's working with kids, adults, whatever, you know, like, just wanting to continue to learn every day and just be a better person every day, you know, like, and that's all I ask for, you know, like, for myself. I don't put too high expectations on myself, like, I just, you know, kind of live in my little bubble, and I'm happy with that, you know?
Yeah. No comparing yourself with anybody else.
Exactly, you know? Like, I don't get caught up in the reels and the social media hype and all that stuff.
It's all
like,
fake anyways.
You know, I don't need all of that. I don't need all of that to be happy and to say that I'm successful.
Right.
You know?
So what about you?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm good all around. Personally, I'm good. Professionally, I'm always growing, learning new things, like he said, every day. Spiritually, like he said, I'm like Trevor's like True said, like I'm kind of doing what I think I'm supposed to be doing, telling stories and explaining the time and which I'm in. That's my skill, my gift, or whatever. So I think I'm doing that spiritually. And then again, like Hawk said, like I'm just every day is everything. Something's new all the time, and I'm always. As you get older, you realize it's fun. As you get older, you realize why certain people act a certain way. As you get older, you're like, why did this? I had a conversation with a friend, and we were talking about how some people don't like treat you how you would treat them.
Right.
So
say that again.
You do all these things for them, and then they don't treat. And you're like, what? Why wouldn't you do that? And it's like, they're not like you.
They're different.
And you expected that, and that's your fault. Right? So you like as you get older, you realize that's why the world is kind of like that because people aren't. When you talk to someone, you don't expect me to be what I'm actually telling you. Some people, can be deceiving, whatever. So it's like, I'm just trying to find those people that say what they mean and mean what they say. And then we can both do whatever we do that we love to do passionately, like individually but together. And then we can create something great.
I love it.
I'm just trying to find those type of people now as I get older. I guess I don't know if that's spiritually. I think that's spiritually, professionally, and all that together. Just finding those type of people because they're gonna all be on my same vibe.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny you said that because I was at a guy's 70th birthday party and the king of the watermelon king. I was talking to him, right?
Did he pass you the
Gave him
torch?
the
He gonna
king?
pass you the torch?
Nah, he passed no torch.
No, he didn't do that.
I've been out there when he came.
No, he ain't passing the torch.
But he said something that was like integral. He said he lost a lot of time trying to bring people along. And I'm just going off of what you were saying. We ain't bringing nobody along that don't want to come.
Right. Yes.
And that's what I'm watching your growth too. And I'm actually proud of you. I'm patting you on the back now because I know you put a lot of work in, a lot of other things, and now it's coming to fruition. And when you come by and stop and see me, and you move, and I say, he's doing his thing, and it elevates me. It makes me feel good too.
So let me put Zoe on the spot for a second.
Sure.
Right?
Go ahead.
Wasn't me. It wasn't even me.
So me and so I hosted Zoe's first documentary.
Okay.
First documentary.
You did?
Which one was that?
What was that?
Grinding in CT.
Oh yeah, back
okay.
in the day.
Yeah.
So to see it, how far
It's
he has
interesting that you
come.
call it grind. That was a
It
doc.
wa-
but
it kinda
a
was
doc.
a
Yeah,
doc.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was a doc.
Yeah.
I should release all of those.
should
I
release-
put
yeah,
them
you
all out
should.
there.
The
Yeah.
first one, it was
Yeah.
DJ edition. We went around
Yeah.
interviewing all of these different DJs.
Right.
And he got me to host the first
I
one.
got you. It was windy as hell.
It was windy as hell. And it was like, yeah. To
was like,
see
I
how
need a
far
mic.
he's come, it's just been amazing, man. to
Right.
see.
I
And
appreciate it.
this is my cousin.
Right.
You know, like we're blood cousins.
Mhm.
So like,
Beautiful.
just to see how
That's
far he's
what's up,
come,
man.
it's just amazing.
But it goes back to what we said earlier about not giving up, never
Yeah.
stop dreaming. If he just basically did that doc, and he basically was like,
Right.
all right, that's it, I did one.
I had to do more. It was horrible. I had to do more.
Hey, yeah.
Like, yo, what's going on here?
So talk to me about balance. What does balance mean to you in this stage of life? I'm gonna come to you, Hawk. What does balance mean to you in this stage of life?
I think, we all want to work hard and try and accomplish the goals that we want to accomplish. But I think that, like at this point in my life, like you gotta have some, some balance. You gotta be able to step away to kind of be able to recharge the batteries. So like my balancing is, I grind hard. Like I work hard. Like and I'll put in like, 3-4 hard months of work, and then like, I gotta have my playtime where I go on my vacations, I travel, like I don't hesitate to treat myself to go out to dinner or just if I had a long day, it's really kind of investing in yourself to be able to come back and be able to do the best job you can the next day.
Yep.
Right. And whether that doesn't always have to be monetary stuff. That could just be me stepping away to be able to have a great night with my girlfriend or be able to kind of have a great dinner with my boys and us just be able to chop it up. Right.
Right.
And that kind of refuels the batteries to be able to come back. And I think that's what like balance is about, like so you don't burn yourself out, and you gotta have that. And I see other people like other DJs, and I'm like, I don't know how at this point in your life you are up 4 nights in
Yes,
a row
I see
until
that.
3
How do
a.m.
you do that? Yeah.
and then you are going nonstop the next day. Like, I don't know how you're
Still do
doing
that.
this.
How they
Like,
still do
like I get it. We're all different people.
Cocaine.
but
That's
that,
the way.
I feel like it has to be something else. Though. I feel you. Cause same thing with the video. Like I see people like, yo, you still. I can't go to no club, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I can't do that no more. I remember I used to.
right.
I'm asleep by like, New Year's.
Yeah.
I was out at like 9:30.
9:30.
I was
Wow.
asleep, yo.
Wow.
I tried to.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I was just out. I woke up like, hey.
Happy
Right?
New
But
Year.
I'm just saying. Yeah, to that point.
True. What about you, balance?
A balance for me. First of all, everybody operates on different vibrations. Like for me, I gotta go. I notice even about Connecticut, it doesn't offer me my balance. I'm a type of I think different. I move different. As far as a balance for me, I do that daily, consistently throughout the week. If I'm in a box truck or whatever, and I'm going to another, if I book a load from here to Florida, when I get to Florida, if I feel like I want to get on the plane, I park my truck and I go overseas. I go to DR, I go to Jamaica. So I live differently. And I treat myself in accordance. Like I might have lemon water on the way down there, and I say, okay, maybe then I'm looking for an Italian restaurant because I like. So my balance is doing what's right mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm in tuned. I'm not waiting for the balance. As I'm living my life throughout the day, my vibrations got to be right, and I'm gonna do what I want to do, and that's it. When I make it back to Connecticut, we get so caught up on different people not doing things the way we want them to do it. So now I'm noticing you can meet people. I can meet somebody that I just never met and be more closer to them than people that we might actually grew up with. It's sad to say, but it's true. That's how I'm getting my balance. I got to be on the move.
Okay.
I can't just be sitting waiting for nothing to happen. I got to be keeping moving. That's why when I call you,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I be moving.
You be on the move. Yeah. No doubt.
And you give me a date. Now, if you give me a date for something that you're going to be there, I say, okay, I'm going to try to make it there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you show up too.
And that's it.
That's
I
good.
try to go,
Yeah. So, what about your balance?
Well, if you think about it, my balance is kind of evident. Like I need to always be looking forward to something.
Okay.
I have to be that's like all these docs come. I need to be looking and planning for something.
Right. You got the whole year, or do you?
Yeah, I have
it
to.
planned
If
out.
not, I have nothing. What else? So like, and each day I'm looking to complete those things, and then also like the people that support me and that's in my life, I try to like be there for them.
Right.
Ask them like, what do you need from me?
Right.
And I'll say those like, what do you need from me? Like, how can I help you?
Mm-hmm.
So then in turn I can help them when I need to. And like him, like I leave every 90 days, 60. I'll just leave. I'll go to an island. I'm out. Like I'll just do things like that because that feels to me that makes me feel like I feel appreciative when I come back home.
Yep.
Of things that I have, makes me. It just changes how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
So I do those things to make sure that like I'm fine and the people that are around me that I care about are fine as well.
Yeah, I've been feeling. I always like to operate in balance. You know, good. There's always good, bad, right? But I like the idea of you work hard, you rest. One of the things I noticed lately is that my balance for action is increasing, and my balance for inaction is decreasing. So whereas before it might have been, I'm 50-50. I need to. I'll go work, and then I rest 50%. But now it's like, I'm like more like 80% work because my mind is working again. I feel like it's like starting to pick back up. Ideas are popping up in my mind. The other day, I was on a vacation for like 2 weeks, and so on Sunday I was just chilling, and all day on Sunday I chilled. And I kept saying to myself, man, I need to go in the basement and work out real quick, man. I just need to go exert some energy, right? And so I didn't do it though. I was like, tomorrow I got to go to work, and Sunday night I basically couldn't fall asleep because I had so much energy just in my body. Because usually every day I work out, I go for a walk, something, and so I stayed up all night. Now I got to go to work Monday morning. So now I'm okay. I go to work, boom, boom, and then all of a sudden at like 3 o'clock, a big wall shows up, and I'm like dragging. But I had to do group last night, so that means that I had to work until 8 o'clock.
Through that.
Yeah, so I had to power through the whole thing, and then basically I didn't get home to 9:30. So now I ain't sleep for over 24 hours, right? Boom. Get home, and now I'm like, I'm about to just go to sleep. And then what ends up happening is I got a second wind. And so now I'm stay up till like 12 o'clock. But I only needed a good 5 strong hours of sleep. By the time the alarm goes off for prayer, I'm up and ready to go again.
Everyone needs a different amount of time. I was reading something. Everyone needs a different amount of time to be. Some people need to sleep 8 hours.
I don't need 8.
I operate like 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah,
I'm done.
I'll be fine. Yeah.
I just need a nap.
A little nap.
Y'all better than me.
You need to 8?
I have to have it at this point in my life because, like, for years I did that, DJing, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I would go to bed 3 in the morning, get up at 8, I had young kids, and I would be running, for, like, years. And my body just tells me now, like, you can't do that no more. Like, I have to get a certain amount of sleep or it'll affect me the day after.
Yeah.
It won't affect me that next day, but the day after, my head will start hurting.
I had a headache all day yesterday.
See?
Just didn't work out.
I should have got to go for a walk, do something.
Maybe I'm lying too, man. Cause I go to sleep about 9, like 10:30. I'm asleep every night, and I wake up at 6 o'clock.
You just said you went to bed at 9 on New Year's.
I did. No, I thought I was gonna stay up to 10:30 at least. But I slept.
But the thing is that so. Yeah, I'm telling everybody, I just got my kidney.
I need a lot of sleep.
In January 23rd of last year, I just got my new kidney.
It's coming up.
It's coming up. So we're almost at a year. And then when you think about it, I've taken a year, because this is how I used to be before. I always had energy. I'm an energetic type of person. And so the thing is that I feel like right now I'm like 90% of myself. And I'm excited about it because it's like when I'm at a high percentage, it's like, well, what can I do?
You about to get in helicopters and
you never know what's gonna happen. I don't even know. I don't know if that's the thing that's gonna drive me, but we'll see. So let me ask you about this. What about the pressure though? So it's like one thing we all talk about. Are you doing all these things?
Right.
You're trying to maintain your balance. What about the hidden pressure of being somebody who is active, who people look to for support, for guidance? What about that? The hidden pressure that nobody ever talks about. They point to you, Hawk, to start it out.
I think that. So I tell my kids that pressure is a privilege, and that like there's always going to be pressure if you want to be successful at something. If you're at the top and you're working hard to do something, or you're in a position of power and you're me, I've been dealing with kind of that pressure all my life, right? Like the stress, like of my whole like career, right? When you think about being one of 8 DJs in this area on the only commercial hip hop station in this area, right? Like the pressure of trying to fit in everybody's favorite song in 60 minutes, right? The pressure of having to make a life or death decision on a case at DCF and say, damn, well, if I make the wrong decision, this kid could get hurt tonight, right? You know, so like I've almost gotten kind of numb to dealing with it, but I think that, you know, it's always going to be there if you really want something of substance and you're working hard at something, you know, at the top to be successful at something. So how do I deal with it is, you know, like I said, it's hard because I've been dealing with it so long that I just try to normalize everything that I do, and I try and say, well, you know what, it's just a piece of paper. Like, it's just like you know, sometimes workers will come to me and they'll be stressed out that, hey, I got this report due, it's due to court in 2 hours, blah blah blah, and I'm like, but it's just a piece of paper. Like nobody got hurt. Like, like
you can get it done.
It's doable, right? Like my son, yo, it's just a shot. Like, yo, you're gonna miss it or you're gonna make it. You know, like it's just like, hey, somebody's always gonna be upset with you, and you just kind of grow tough skin.
So you learn how to make it go over. So I saw you write something down, True. What did you write?
I'm just thinking from a standpoint of success and stress. So I'm thinking, for me, well, I had to really deal with the fact of being afraid of being on. I've been a millionaire before, so I already know how to do that. Being afraid of having so much, you know what I mean? So in between that part of where I'm at now and reaching the top, you know, I'm big on independence. So for me, I really don't have pressure from outside people because I got away from that. I moved away from that. I'm still moving away from that. I don't take everybody's calls no more because I know on the other end is what you can get from me. So I want to get away from that.
Right.
Well, you know what I mean? Because that's that pulling. I don't want to carry you no more. I'm done with that. I don't want to carry people.
Yeah.
But so I don't really have that. The only stress I have is battling myself on taking it to the next level and not comparison. It was a point in my life that I came home to a situation of trying to be like other people because I thought, you know, make my mother feel good, make everybody feel good. So I'm working 3 jobs. And then I look back on it, I'm like, 2 of the jobs I'm at the casino.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my measurement wasn't myself, it was other people.
Right.
And I geared myself up to trying to fashion myself after somebody else instead of me. You know what I mean? So the stress level is me. Yeah. And what I do, I take my trips, you know, me and Zoe talk about it sometimes. And I alleviate people, certain people I want. And then learning new things.
Yeah.
You know, we Libras, you know, your birthday a day apart.
Yep.
Maybe we're here to balance other people, but now we need to really take a chance to be balancing ourselves.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. I know it might sound kind of fictitious sometimes to other people, but it's not hard to make money. It's not hard. Anything you do to make money, and then I'm getting a big joy out of watching my children grow. You know what I mean? One kid told me, "Don't worry about college for me. I'm gonna take care of that." He's on the D's list. I ain't pay a bill yet. So I'm helping him with his Tesla pay, you know.
Right.
So I'm just looking at life in a whole different mindset. I'm hoping. I don't, you know, belief is doubt, even though you don't know. I want to be around people like in this room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care nothing about the guy in the hood. We are from the hood. You know, the niggerish ways, niggardly means selfish, or people that just, you know, just don't want nothing. They think it's okay to sell drugs still. I don't even want to have a conversation with you.
Right. We
move into progressive stuff.
Right.
It ain't about trying to really get no money or trying to see like your child. We need to promote him. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a game. Let's make him feel good. I roll up on him and hug him. He's like, Dad, what's going on? That's the type, you know, that's the type of stuff we on. You know,
Right.
Oh, bro, he say, well, Dad, I know you. You know, that's the type of thing I'm on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Pressures though.
I think in life, everything has pressure.
Yeah.
If you're homeless, it depends on what type of pressure you want to deal with.
Yep.
If you don't take care of what you're supposed to take care of, you may be homeless. You may be without a job or whatever.
Right.
Because you didn't take care of. So now you have the pressure of trying to eat. I'd rather have the pressure of me trying to, you know, sustain something that I love to do.
Make it happen.
Right? Like if I've already loved to do something and you found something you're good at, the pressure of being great at that is not really pressure, I don't think.
Yeah.
Right? Like you said, the shots, like
Absolutely.
you play basketball and stuff. I used to shoot the shots and everything. I never really thought about it. Like, 'cause back then we didn't have social media. You just take the shot. Never thought about this could change everything. You never had all those. You just
Right.
shoot it because you just, you
Right.
know.
Right.
But that's the type of pressure I wanted because you practice all the time. You're kind of preparing for it.
Right.
So I think pressure is given in life. You can't avoid it. So it depends on what type of pressure you want to deal with. You want to deal with the pressure of feeding 8 kids because you made a bunch of bad decisions or whatever. So now you got the pressure of feeding 8 kids or whatever you have to do. So just know that pressure is part of life and that when you just be I don't know, pressure is part of life. So you want to pick what type of pressure you want. I'd rather have the pressure dealing with something I enjoy to do every day.
You know what's interesting? I can tell you, I know when I'm not operating correctly. It's because things like pressure, I actually feel the pressure. So for the last few years, I feel like pressure was like building up, and it's like I'm trying to figure out how to make the pressure go away. And so it's like I'm concerned. I was concerned about so many things in that time span. But when I'm operating high, I don't feel no pressure. So when I feel like most myself, I'm kind of like, yo, it'll work out, yo. We just gotta wake up tomorrow, and then something's gonna happen, and it'll be like, if I told you my story, if I said the story, most of it is like it was just easy, things that might like, how did you do that? How did you make it to this place? How you get in the door over here? How you make this? I don't know. I just went and knocked on the door and they opened the door.
Right.
But when I'm not operating high, then it's like I don't know where is the door. I don't know what to do.
Right.
How do you make it happen?
You just said something that makes a lot of sense too. Spirituality kicks in again because for you to give somebody a roadmap to be successful based on how you did it, it got to be within them.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't go back and say how I got through certain things.
Right.
But I do know this because you said it. My grandfather told me in 2006, he said, don't worry about nothing. And I was at FCI Miami. He says, don't do no worrying. If I start worrying, I lose all my SHI.
Yeah.
He said, but I got deep concern. But don't worry.
Right.
So we can't really go back and figure out there's something great inside of us. And that's what got us through it.
But I really wish that we could give this message to younger people. Because I think that right now, pressure is at an all-time high.
Absolutely.
I think that the internet, where you constantly are being shown something that, I've been telling people lately, like, I'm living in 89, yo. In 89, if I was out here right now, you couldn't catch me. You couldn't talk to me. If you weren't in this room, there's no way. Like right now, we got 1.5 people watching us. But
Some people on YouTube.
yeah. But so my point though is, if you weren't in this room with me and you wanted to talk to me, you couldn't talk to me right now in 89. Right. And until I went back home and got to that phone, you couldn't even get in contact with me. And so but now these kids, everywhere they go, they got this phone with them. And they go onto an app, they look in there, and they see somebody, oh, this kid makes $1 million. This kid has the nicest clothes. This kid is traveling all over the world. This kid is, and the pressure is high because they like, why am I not doing that? Why am I just a regular kid? Why am I just somebody that's normal? Why am I not great? Why am I not? And so their esteem, their vibe on themselves is going low because they're looking on this thing all the time. And so I wish we could get with some young people and let them understand that sometimes you got to put this device down. And you got to allow yourself to just figure out yourself. Figure out what you're good at. Figure out what you like. Figure out what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel joyous, and then go after that. But everything can't be in your phone, can't be in the palm of your hand. You know what I'm saying?
I think, too, you got to be able to teach people that failure is okay.
Yeah.
You don't want continuous failure in life, but to fail at something is to learn and to grow. And everybody's failure is not the same, right? In the way you view it. So you talk about taking that shot, right? For one person, the failure may be, damn, he missed that shot. The next person might be, damn, at least he took that shot. Right? So, failure is learning, and you know, the more you able to kind of learn through the process, and you calm yourself down that, hey, it's not going to be the end of the world if I fail, then you are more willing to accept that pressure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, speaking about failure, talk to me about a time that you failed, and how did you work your way through that? And anybody could jump in on that. A time you failed,
I don't really fail.
Elaborate.
No, I don't know. I'm trying to think now. Oh man.
I failed many times.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what's the most important one though.
It doesn't have to be the most important. Just tell me a simple
like
thing you failed at. I'll give you an example. I last year I had a number of speeches.
I remember this speech.
And I think
you told this one already. You got to do
no,
another one.
I'm gonna tell it again.
The speech one. No, we want another failure, man.
What did I say in the most speech one?
You said you thought you were going to kill it, but you didn't kill it.
No, I failed at 3 speeches last year. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't just kill one. I didn't kill every speech I got. Yeah, I was bombing out.
Mine started. I failed my driver's test in high school.
I did too. The first time
the machine just shut off. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on?
I backed up in the
Oh,
car.
waving my hand and shit. Like, you gotta get out of here. Done.
I didn't fail the test. I failed the driving because I never. My father used to try to take me driving. I'd be like, yo, I can do it.
Couldn't get through the rib.
I know how to do it.
I was trying to cheat and everything. Cut off on me. Like, damn.
Yeah.
No, he's talking about is your failure. Yeah.
So I made the decision this year. I'm not. Give me a chance to give a speech this year. It's gonna be.
But you
it's gonna
feel that, like he said. So now you know what.
Well, no, I know. Last year I was trying to do something different. Usually, if I get a speech, I have my key little points. I get up, I bang it out. I throw a little poetry in there, and it's like you love it. This year I was trying to go too deep. I was writing stuff. I was, I wasn't practicing. I get up there and I'm saying 10 times, and somebody posted a whole speech of mine that was terrible online. One of my staff, and I was like
you're fired.
Why is the whole thing on? Zoe would have gave him a little clip.
Out. You take the ums out. Yeah.
Zoe would have gave a clip. It was like 30 seconds, and then people would have been like. I ain't have no likes on it because it was like, my name is Abdul Muhammad. So, what you gonna say, True?
I think that we live many lives.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not just one life. We live a lot of lives. I think in my earlier years, I kind of look at like I failed at that life. I thought at that life.
That's deep. That's deep. So what age is that life?
Yeah,
how
different
long
lives.
was that?
I think about like that too.
Yeah.
Different person. Like
What it was 20 years old. I turned 21 in prison.
Okay.
So I failed at that life. I'm celebrating my 21st birthday in prison. So I felt like I failed.
Yeah.
And then my mom came to the court proceedings, and she was about to cry. And I told her, Mom, don't cry. Because if she cried, it was going to make me break down. So the whole time I did 11 years and 7 months straight, I never cried.
Yeah.
Then when I came home, I was sitting there watching the movie Hurricane. I'm bawling uncontrollably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I actually put myself inside, and I used my like a weapon and stuff. And so I think that was a failure.
Yeah.
The part, how I got through it. I put that bookstore on Main Street on purpose. I didn't put it in the cut. I put it right on Main Street.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They say, "Look at me, look at me." You know what I mean? So that was how to give back like that way.
So I love. So go a little bit deeper into just the bookstore, because the bookstore, if you don't know about True Books, you think the bookstore was the big bookstore.
No.
Because the bookstore went from
selling books out of the car.
Yeah.
And Sam Saylor told me, he pulled me to the side and told me that
So shout out to Sam Saylor.
And it's the G thing, mother.
Yep.
Big Reg's mother.
Yep.
She bought one of my first books.
Yep.
And Sam Saylor told me that books wasn't gonna sell.
Right.
But I wasn't worried about the sell. I had jobs.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about the selling of the books and anything like that. But I made Sam my best customer.
Yep.
I sold him Spirit of a Man. I sold him Daily Motivation for African American Success with Dennis Kimbrough.
Yes.
And it was more because I was going to a bookstore getting books for people, and I said, man, and then I got into it.
But then you
Just
had
some
that
information.
from the car. Then you had that little spot.
I went from the car to being in front of Main and Tower, which is called something else.
Yep.
And from there, I transitioned to a little bookstore, and And then my people's clinical services was working DCF.
Yep.
He used to come in there, and he came in.
That's that photo at, right? That's the photo, right?
No, that was our first staff.
No,
I
no.
met him when he was at the little.
It was at a little store.
It was the same place, but
Yeah.
next to the Chinese restaurant on this side of it.
No bathroom, no nothing.
Just a room.
Yeah, and he came over there
like
and he
this.
chop it up. He wasn't married yet,
Yeah.
and he had bought a greeting card.
Yeah.
My people's clinical. It wasn't my people's clinical services at
My
the time
people's
either.
urban carbs. That's when I used to have my greeting cards.
So they're my people to help your people so that people can succeed.
Yeah.
Was the card.
Yeah.
And we used to chop it up.
Yeah.
And then we went from there to the big bookstore, which was bigger. And he had his first staff meeting in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That was the real my people right there. I was telling my staff today.
Yeah,
you gotta get
yeah,
back-
here.
You got to get people over the last 20 years. It's a big deal.
big deal.
You know, and it's people like you that inspire you to think like maybe I could do a little bit more. You know, I also got to shout out John Allen. You know, I used to go over to the Northern Asian. I sit in there every Saturday after I go to leave your spot. I'll go over to the Northern Asian. They just had a little office on Blue Hills Avenue, and I sit in that little joint. And Mr. Allen would just pontificate, and boom, boom, boom. Yolanda, she'd be in there talking, boom, boom, boom. Doug would be up in there, and they would have these little events, and I would sell greeting cards. I would do some poetry.
You gave me the greeting card.
Yeah, I gave you a box.
Yep.
And so, and then it's like, this is not making any money. So maybe I should do something. Maybe I should do something else. But Hot 93.7.
My show is Saturday night.
So Saturday night. Saturday night, maybe you don't want to go DJ tonight. What keeps you motivated?
There's a lot of times where I don't want to go out there when it's snowing.
Yeah.
You know?
But why you keep going?
People.
Still the people.
The people.
What keeps
my
you motivated?
listeners, you know, like they've been listening to me for a long time.
Yep.
And it's just I don't want to give up on them.
You got a connection.
I do.
What keeps
Sound
you
like
motivated?
LeBron. LeBron don't want to go. He's like my
Time for him to go. Go
my
LeBron.
fans,
Bye
baby.
LeBron. See you.
My fans, for the fans. They
What keeps you motivated to do your basketball thing?
Kids.
The kids.
People, man. It's always the people that usually keep me going. Like there's been several times where I've waken up and wanted to quit. You know.
All of them?
Quit. DCF has been hard. I've never really wanted to quit.
Okay.
There's been times where I wanted to quit DJing and walk away from the radio and clubs. I was burnt. But that was the time where I used to DJ Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Jeez.
Yeah, I would have quit.
Before I started working at DCF, I DJ'd.
Okay.
I only DJ'd.
Yeah.
And I DJ'd Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I remember you used to do the mixes. You used to do the mixes in the house.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that,
If there's a young DJ out there, I want you to hear this though. So he DJ'd Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
And then he was like, okay, I'm gonna keep DJing. I'm on Hot 93.7. That's the biggest network here in Connecticut.
Yeah, best you could do here.
But I'm gonna go also get this job at DCF so I can have me some health insurance.
you know what? I got a story about
yes, sir.
that. I got a story about
Because,
that.
the kids need to hear this.
I seen where this was going.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if you was throwing an alley-oop or whatever.
Look, I've known to do that.
Go ahead and dunk
I've done it before. I've done it before.
But when I was starting out DJing and I wasn't working, you know, I was just doing parties. I did a party at the casino on a Saturday night. I will never forget it. I did a baby shower at Foxwoods. Me and my boy, we go do this party, and I was sick. And I was like, yo, like, I just don't feel good. And I was coughing. I coughed the entire 4.5 hours. I could not stop myself from coughing. I would play a song, and then I would literally go sit in a chair. And I was so sick.
Right.
And my boy drove me home, packed up the equipment. I woke up the next day sick as a dog still. I went to the and I didn't want to pay.
Here come the bill.
I didn't want to pay. That's what it was. I didn't want to go to the doctor because I didn't want to pay.
Wow.
But I was like, yo, I can't take it no more.
Yeah.
I went to a walk-in on a Sunday. This was before like walk-ins was like they are right now, right? And the doctor, he did a check. He was like, you got pneumonia, guy. Like, if you would have waited another day, you would have passed out and you've been in the hospital.
Wow.
And after that, and I ended up spending all the money that I made from the party that night to go get the medicine and the visit to take care of myself. And after that, I went back to work.
Gotta go.
Yes,
I went
you
back
need
to
that.
social work and got my
That's the hardest
position.
part of entrepreneur right now. Like I paid my health insurance is crazy, and then Trump did a bunch. It's more expensive than it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
And it is,
So Obamacare.
no, it's like you can't really. I can't get Obama. I couldn't get Obama.
Oh.
I couldn't use that. Like, my son can still do the Husky, but I still got to pay out of pocket for me and my wife.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm lucky.
Stay healthy.
I'm
Stay
lucky.
healthy.
You know, and I go to the gym every day, but I'm like,
Stay
hey, but
healthy.
it happens.
Yeah.
So you got to still have like things in place in case
Absolutely.
like happens. So you still got to pay.
Yeah.
And people
Yes.
like, yo, you got that
Yes.
job, you hate the job, but they pay your health insurance you can just go, you don't even realize that because you healthy. You're 20 years old.
Right.
So important. So
And it's not to say don't chase your dreams,
No.
go get a job for insurance, but it's like there's a point. There's some time you might say I would like to get some of this insurance, and
But
so
chase the dreams when you're young because you know you're healthy.
you got to
Chase
chance.
the hell out of them when you're 25. You're healthy as hell. Like, you want to get 40, 50, try to chase your dreams, bro? You with no job, you're going to need some health insurance.
I'm about to go on a crazy run at 52. I'm about to go on a crazy. Watch what happens. I want you to hear it here first. I'm about to go on a crazy run this next 10 years. Watch what happens.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm about to go on a
Yo,
crazy
I'm thinking
run.
the
I
same
feel
way.
it in my heart.
Yo.
I feel like I got one more. There's a guy that used to work for my people. His name was Brother Ben. You know Brother Ben? Brother Ben used to always say, I got one more bullet. I got one more shot left in this. I'm about to shoot. I got one more. I don't know if I think I got 2 shots. Anyways, Trevor, tell us what keeps you motivated.
Sometimes you don't realize it, and everybody got different facets of what they're gonna think about this. Sometimes you gotta hit rock bottom.
Okay.
Before 2026 came about, that's where I felt I was at. And I'm just getting warm.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen the money I'm gonna touch.
Yep.
The ideas I have in my mind, I haven't even conquered that stuff yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about some other stuff too, just to put out there. Index Universal Life.
Mm-hmm.
I think all of us need that.
Yep.
Create your own bank. I don't know if you heard about it. Get invested in that.
Mm-hmm.
Create your own bank and stuff like that.
XRP.
You know? So I'm just getting warm.
Yeah.
I'm just getting warm. When he just said what he just said,
Yo, it's gonna be a
I'm on it.
crazy run.
Yo. And you know what? And I know when you do this type of stuff, you know, 'cause I did most of my time in solitary confinement, you have to seclude yourself from a lot of other people, and they're not going to understand. But I can't think of how they're going to understand or whatever. It's a misunderstanding.
It ain't for them to understand.
No, it's not. Moving forward, just take it to another level.
You actually want them. It's not even about them. So let me just start with it.
It's not.
You actually want people to be like, how?
Yes.
How?
They do that, though.
What happened? Like, wait a second. How did that happen? Like, I did some things, but it seems like things just worked out. Like they did. He was on the show. Zoe's gonna take this little clip, and I'm telling you, I'm about to go on a crazy run, right?
Yeah, you definitely
And then
are.
it's
That's
like,
why he said it 4 times so they
That's why I
got
came here.
it.
That's why I came
yeah,
here.
and then you go on a crazy run, and it's like, yo, he just spoke that, and it happened.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, that's part of the thing. Is like you got to start talking about this crazy run that you
talk
have to go
about
on over the next 10. And it's like talk that talk, and all of a sudden you on a crazy run.
You want it now.
Yo, I'm already in it. I can feel. Yo, I'm about to do 100 fatherhood monologues workshops this year. 100, and that's not including when I get my contract back with DCF.
Oh, wow.
Go past that. Go
Yeah,
past that.
I'm
Then
not-
100.
I'm not-
Fit it in there.
What's going? Hey, what's
100.
what's going on the 11th though?
I'm doing a fatherhood monologue workshop.
That's a layup.
At the-
That's
you see
that's
it.
the loud.
Yo,
That's the
you
loud.
saw that one,
That's the
and I just
loud.
put it around the back.
Yep.
I'm gonna do, yo, that's my first one of the year, and I'm gonna do 99 more. And look, right now I only got 4 on the piece of paper.
On the piece of paper. But it's in your
You know,
mind, the rest.
But no, I already know it. I got this little
You do
young
them
dude.
you do them every time we do the DCF events. People go on stage that never done them and they come out
Yes,
great.
that's
How you
it's
can
gonna
do 'em. You definitely
happen.
do 'em.
I'm gonna do them.
Yeah.
I'm putting more fruit. More fruit gonna be on Main Street.
You gonna have more fruit? Okay,
More fruit.
Need it. I'm gonna eat
Oh,
more of it.
more than
I'm
just
gonna eat more of
watermelon.
it.
More than watermelon.
You open it up.
Juice more of it.
South,
We
we get
opening
peaches
it up.
from Georgia.
Juice
Okay,
more of it.
no.
Yo, and check this out though. This is interesting. It's not even when I'm talking about this run, it's not even about money. There's gonna be money.
no, it's gonna
There's
come.
gonna be money.
Yeah, that comes.
Let me be clear. There's gonna be money.
Money gonna come.
But I don't. That's not my drive. My drive is that I'm gonna be doing the things I want to do when I want to do them. It's gonna be like all of a sudden, Abdul, like I gotta go to Brazil. I gotta go to India so I can get the last 2 wonders of the world.
You gotta.
I gotta go to.
You have to.
I want to go to Burkina Faso.
I want to go. I want to
Okay,
go. Show
okay.
Can we go?
Yo,
Let's go shake his hand.
Yo, I want to shake his hand. I just want to shake the brother's hand.
Can we get back to playing spades 2 o'clock in the morning?
We can get back to playing spades 2 o'clock. You remember you played spades? What happened? What happened with that?
Oh man, it's going y'all scored a bubble that.
Oh man,
Overseas.
man.
We was overseas.
Man. Boston. We took him straight from Dominican Republic to Boston, man. Go all the way back up there. So I'm going to Thailand, but yo, traveling. I don't even feel like that. Yo, I'm gonna change some people's lives in the next 10 years. I'm like literally gonna change their lives. I'm gonna help people. I'm like, yo, yesterday I did my group. Today we were on the podcast.
I saw the photo.
Tomorrow,
I was Joaquin doing the group again.
because he didn't finish.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow we got the Fatherhood Monologue show with all women coming up.
That's Sunday.
No, that's not Sunday. You know how we do the workshop, and then you got the show. This one is the show.
When is the show? I thought the show was.
No, the Wednesdays is practice. The show's gonna be in February.
Oh, okay.
All women cast.
What's
the first
Sunday?
time. It's just a workshop. A workshop is when I have them just do it 2 hours.
That's
They
at the
come out.
winery.
Yeah, that's the
I
wine.
thought I was gonna have to miss the football.
Saturday,
game.
Saturday.
I thought I was gonna have to miss the football game.
I'm done with football. Saturday,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be over there. I'm gonna be doing the men's and health.
Joaquin joint.
The workout circuit.
Yeah, we coming. I'm coming.
Come through.
Okay. And you know what? And I'm saying it now. We're gonna have a health fair.
We're gonna have
this
a health
summer.
fair. Where?
Over there, right there,
Right on the corner?
3155 Main Street.
We're
We're gonna do it outside.
We're gonna do it outside.
Like
Yo,
outside.
we got a DJ.
We got a DJ and everything.
We got a free DJ. Oh, yeah.
I don't got the Birdman. I got the sound. Woo.
We creating history right now.
Yo, but see, and look, I feel like all we need for the summer joint is a date, cause I'm gonna be there, and we're not bringing no ice cream truck or nothing like that. We got
All
a
health stuff.
watermelon truck. It's all
All health
healthy.
stuff.
We're gonna go all healthy.
Yes, I like that.
Talking
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about the kidneys, the heart,
Yes.
get the blood work, everything.
Get a few doctors out there.
Yes.
I like it.
We don't know. We did I went and talked to Abdul. We did dress up what you want to become.
Yes.
And that was a
Got that on
Halloween
tape.
party.
Yes.
Yeah, we did that. We
5
all
years.
did that.
Got it on tape.
5 years.
And
You
nobody
know who was
have
there?
ever
You know who
done
was at
that.
the door? I watched it.
Who?
The boy Griff was at the door with y'all.
Yo,
Yeah, we
Griff
put
was
it
at
out.
the
You know,
door.
he
Yeah, I
was
saw Griff at
outside.
the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was outside.
Yeah.
We did
Yo,
that.
we
So
did it.
It started with a conversation we had.
Real talk. I used to go to his store too. When I was in high
Griff,
school.
yeah.
When I was in high school, you know, he's Muslim. So
yeah,
I knew he went from the masjid. I used to go to his store heaven and hell. I just sit in there with him, his father, and what's my other boy? What's the other dude that was in
Griffin?
the store? Yeah, no, not Griffin.
Which one?
There was one more person always in the store. But my point is, this is like, it was osmosis. I'm gonna be an entrepreneur. I'm gonna be something.
Yeah, you was around
You
them.
go around the people that are doing what they're doing, and you make it happen. That's how you do it.
Shout out to your dad too.
Shout out to my dad. Yeah,
Because I met him before you.
you gotta say his name.
Abdul
Rahman Abrahim
Abrahim
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
You gotta say
Not
his
Ibn.
name.
You Ibn.
I'm Ibn. He's the Abdul Rahman Abrahim.
Words,
What you gonna
words.
say? Yes, words. Yes, masterpieces of illumination.
together.
Yeah, that's his book, right? Yeah, I remember.
I remember when he performed that. He's sharp, brother.
Yo.
He
A
did
lot
make
of
it
brothers
for me.
ain't here no more,
He
but
did
they're
make
here
it one day for me.
with us living
With
it out.
Yes. Yo. All right. Let me. I got a few more questions for you guys. We're in the wrap up, but one thing you wish men knew more about balance. If you were gonna just throw some information out there, Hawk. What do you wish men knew more about balance?
That is really vital to your success.
Yes.
Right? That the more that you step away, and people and usually the ideation is the opposite, right?
Mhm.
You think the harder you work, the more successful you're gonna be.
Right.
But you actually gotta be able to kind of step away and have that balance to be able to have the motivation to be able to put that hard work in.
That's right.
So like at least that's my theory, right?
Yeah. I'll
Around
take
things.
that.
Like being able to kind of step away. Like it's I think like I would want more men to know that
Mhm.
that like it's not gonna hurt you to take an hour or two away and prioritize some time with your kids or your family or whatever it is that motivates you or releases that stress away from you to kind of come back to whatever
Recharge.
it is that is important, to work harder,
I see Hartford, some stuff is a facade.
Mm.
And what I would like to see more, less talking, and show the love, show the true love through the effort.
Yes.
Effort of really doing something, and not having this thing like a lot of people that 17 kids, 20-something kids, 30-something kids. Come on now.
Wow.
I would like to see these brothers out here take care of what they made, regardless if they're not with the female or not.
Right.
So show the love.
Right.
When I say the love, I'm saying show the effort that you got to put forth. You know, so other people could be successful. You know what I mean? That's
So, what about you?
Oh, when you say that, like you made me think of something. When did we go to Columbia? Remember we went to Columbia?
Yeah.
And remember we had that. I still have it on my. I still have all the footage.
What do we do?
Remember everybody spoke.
They went around the
We had a
circle.
question.
It was a brotherhood check-in.
Right. We all spoke.
Yes.
And I remember Dee Dee's brother Donnell. He said something.
Yes, I
that
like that
reminds
guy.
me.
What did he
He
say?
said like when you was like when you like balance. So you got like kind of like pause and take a look at anything. He was like life is like it's like that. Like so. For example, like his analogy was like you're standing in front of a big tree, right?
Yeah.
And you don't know what's going. You don't know what's around you until you stop and back up, and you can see what's around the tree.
Right.
So it's like that, almost like when you take time. That's like you taking a couple of steps back, and then you can say like, oh, this is over here, this is over here. Otherwise, you got that focus. You're on the tree. You just look. You don't see nothing but the tree.
Just the tree.
Right. Right.
So in that aspect,
Perspective. You're talking about perspective.
right. So you have to
change
back
perspective.
up.
Right.
Yes.
The balance allows you perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Balance allows you to take a step back and kind of assess what's going on,
Yeah.
and then you can go back to what you're doing. Kind of make adjustments.
True. I want to come back to you. Earlier, you were talking about development at the beginning. So talk to me. And one of the things I'm gonna say this, but I want you to hear how I'm saying it. At your age, how is it that you're still trying to grow? How is it that you're still trying to develop? Because I think some people would think you were already fully baked at this point. So talk to me about why it's important to allow yourself to stay open to growth and development at your age.
Well, I don't think age has anything to do with your development.
Nice.
If they did, we wouldn't have a lot of people in their 30s and 40s acting like little children. So where I'm at right now, I'm looking to my end game plan. My happiness at the end game.
Yeah.
And I don't know where people, how they're thinking, but it's different stages. Like I'm saying, we always talk about different stages, but my stages are set up well. I'm focused on the end game. I'm watching a lot of people. Like we talk about health insurance. I'm watching a lot of people. I'm saying to myself, a lot of people in wheelchairs. They got to get, they got to have people take care of them.
Yes.
So I'm actually working on my legs, make sure my legs stay straight.
Yo, every day I say I'm not gonna lose my legs, cause I do the same thing. I see
Diabetes,
people,
man, diabetes.
they walking with the canes,
Yeah.
they got the wheelchair, they moving slow. I saw this thing on TV the other day where they said that you don't actually lose your capability until you turn into your 70s. So if you take somebody that was a runner in high school, they basically can maintain the speed all the way up into their 60s, late 60s. If they are like athletic, if they keep being athletic.
Right.
But what happens is people stop running.
Yeah.
Right.
They stop moving. They start saying, go get me that out the kitchen, boy.
Right.
And
First, one of the stages, and I think about is I beat the odds already. You know what I mean? I beat the odds. I was already dead. If you dead mentally, physically, spiritually, I held on.
Yeah.
I held on. I soared by reading books when I was away.
Yes.
So I already beat the odds.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because especially for being an original man, a black man out here.
Yeah.
You know, I came out. That was by design. That I came out. A lot of people I've seen a lot of people pass away.
Yeah.
In there, and I'm seeing a lot of people pass away today. So I don't really put the numbers with me. I'm reframing and
You're
rebranding.
ageless.
Yeah, it is ageless because I'm looking at older people that's surviving out here.
Right.
I got some people. My grandfather went to 92.
Yeah.
And he so for me, you gotta keep your mind strong. Don't worry about the age. You gotta keep it moving. If I'm not moving, and he said something else too about I always think in my mind, the mindset. You complain, you remain. And I think like that. Like I gotta keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people I can't answer certain people
Right.
because I already know on the other end I already know what they're gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a newborn baby right now. Remember we talk about the different life stages?
Yeah.
I'm right now, I'm about to soar.
I
You know what I mean? And I'm learning some things too. We don't have different therapists we can go to. We always figure, I'm not gonna go to you and talk to you. You ain't been through what I've been through.
Right.
But we need somebody we can talk to.
Yes.
That's non-judgmental. Just to throw something at them. Because our parents, our grandparents ain't here no more to say, I get good information from my grandfather.
Right.
The man that walk alone, walk far. He ain't here no more.
Right.
I had to catch up to that from 8 years old. So where I'm at right now, I'm in a good place. Keep surrounding myself with positivity.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right. So, what's one thing you're proud of so far this year? Today is January the 6th. So far this year.
Oh, I'm still on my streak.
You're on the street?
I had to stop because I went to the gym. On my 30-day gym streak.
Okay.
I stopped because I went to the DR
For a few days.
Then we got stuck there. We got stuck there for like 2 days.
They didn't want to let you come back out.
Right. Well, they paid for the hotel and everything. I had to stay there.
Oh.
So it was like 8 days. So I didn't work out for those 8. But for the last 60, I've been there 52. So that's what
You
I'm
needed
proud
a little motivation, but you back in it.
I'm
Looking good, brother.
Hey, that's it.
That's it. I'm
Oh,
proud of that.
What's one thing you proud of so far this year? 6 days in.
I think that, like I set some good goals this year.
Okay.
I'm off to a good start too.
Yep.
Like for me, I really just wanted to make some different lifestyle changes.
Yes.
Right. And not just kind of have these resolutions that kind of die in 30 days. Right. Like, right. Like you say you're going to do something and it never lasts longer than like 15 to 30 days. Right.
Right.
But I just wanted to be more aware of just different things that I can do to kind of better myself and not just setting these goals. Like, so like, one of the things that I do more now is, I look at the labels on things.
Okay.
I'll give you another one.
Yep.
The labels, if it has more than 5, don't eat it.
5 what?
Ingredients.
Oh.
That'll help you.
It's gonna be hard.
Like that,
Right. That is extremely
He's
hard.
he's on some next level stuff.
It's a
over there.
million because you be like, yo, what? I'm just saying, like
Right.
So that's the next thing. Is like, yo, they got less than 5 or 10,
ingredients.
then I'll eat it.
Milk.
No, if you think about something like potato
doesn't
chips,
have any-
potato chips is what? Potatoes and oil.
Yeah.
When you look at the back of a potato chip
It
bag,
depends
it's
on the potato
30
chips,
things.
right?
Yeah.
Nitrogen.
This like
Nitrogen
regular
bag.
It's like regular chips.
Regular chips, right?
Supposed to be potatoes, a little salt, some oil.
Yeah.
That's 3 things. You look at the back of that joint, it'd be like 50. You'd be like, I can't have this. That's what I'm saying. That's like an easy way to do it.
You're adding stuff to his list.
No, just easy. When you say he's looking at the back
He
of
was just taking off some
ingredients.
calories, and now you're making him not be able to eat 99% of the food in
the
the
next stage, I told him. Just the
All
next
right.
stage.
Bioengineered. Don't eat no potatoes. Bioengineered.
True. What's one thing you're proud of so far this year? Zoe's trying to make everybody a vegetarian.
Right.
So, but
Oh, God.
we do got to eat to live, though.
Yes, we do.
do got-
Yes.
so And I think this summer we did really well. That bad relationship with food.
Yes.
What I'm
What are
asking,
you proud of?
what I'm proud of that I made it here.
Yes.
And during this course of season, I got bad weather anxiety. You know what I mean? That's why when I'm telling you about the plan of my escape,
Yes.
I won't be here later on in life because I don't like.
You don't want to be in. You talking about Connecticut?
I don't like the weather.
Cold.
I
You want to be in
wanna-
some heat?
Yeah, man. I'm more. We gonna be in the islands. I can't.
I like the heat.
It's weather anxiety for me.
Yeah.
I should, I'm mad because I could have went to DR. I should have just jetted.
I called him up. I called him. I was like, "Yo, I'm about to go to DR."
I called you. Hey, you gonna come through? No, I'm not around.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, the weather anxiety.
Yeah.
Every time it get to be around October,
Yeah.
November, December, all the way to March, man.
Yeah.
I'm like selling. So I'll be
I
on the road.
always
Can't
feel
take
like
that.
here we always
So
in
I'm
the
proud
wintertime
that
we
I'm
like
here.
we like grind. The East Coast is like the wintertime is buckle down, right? And then spring is gonna be the best spring, summer. Like, you know what I mean? Like 'cause it snows, so we all like stay incubated.
Yeah.
Then we come out for everywhere else. They're just
They're moving.
year round.
They're moving.
The mood is different too because of the weather. People moods are all messed up.
Yeah.
Hey, I actually like the winter because you get dressed really nice during this time of the year. So I'm.
No one's going out to hang out with you in the winter.
No, I was okay. I'll go out by myself.
Freezing.
I'm proud so far. I want to say I'm proud of my son. My son the other day,
Adi,
he came. Yeah, my son Adi came. He came into the room. And he was like, "Yo, Dad, I want to read 12 books this year."
Oh.
And he was like, "Yo, would you like to recommend?" And so he took 6 books off my bookshelf. Now I'm also proud of my daughter Amira, because today I was in the office. And she's got about 18 months. So she was like, "Oh, this year I'm gonna read 6 books." She was just talking. She was like, "I'm gonna read 6 books." And I was like, "Oh, 6, huh?" I said, Adi's gonna read 12.
there you
And she was
go.
like, all right, I'm gonna read 24. So, and if there's anything I want my kids to become competitive on, is reading some books, man.
Knowledge,
And
yeah.
so and it was interesting. He's looking for knowledge. He's not just reading any book. He's trying to get the knowledge, and that's a
right,
very important
yes.
thing. All right, before we go, we have this new initiative for the Manhood Tree.
Okay.
We've been doing it now for the last 6 months. It's called Speak Life into a Brother. And so we basically want to take, 30 seconds to a minute, and we want to leave anybody that's watching the show, any men, any brothers out there that's watching the show, I want you to speak life into them. I want you to say a few words to them directly into the camera. I want you to talk directly into the camera and speak life into the brothers out there that they may see the show today, they may see it a week from now. And so who would like to go first? Speaking life into a brother. It's on you, Trevor.
Speaking life into a brother.
Yes.
Knowledge of self is very important.
Yes.
Learn about you.
Mm-hmm.
Learn about how the outside world has a lot to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
The 3/4 of water and all that stuff is you.
Mm-hmm.
And you got 3/4 of water inside your brain. And then study you. And then take what the information that you got and put it outwardly. Don't try to do everything for everybody. Take care of you first. And that's the life I'm speaking into you.
Yeah.
Learn you and then take it to the world.
I love it.
And don't be afraid.
Love it.
Don't be afraid.
Yes.
Even when you get those butterflies, those only means for you to keep going on. They die down slowly. What I'm saying? That's where your excitement gonna come from.
Yeah.
And go forth.
Go forth. Hawk, the world is yours. Let's go.
I would say, just start by learning yourself. Don't put other people's expectations on you,
Mm-hmm.
and just don't stop. Just always keep going. Like, there's gonna be highs and lows. That's life, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna learn every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And there's gonna be days you're gonna wake up and you're not gonna want to do it. There's gonna be days where you're gonna be in your glory day, right? And just understand that it comes in waves, and that as long as you keep going, you'll be all right. And you're gonna learn something new every day. And the more you learn, probably the more glory days you're gonna end up having, right? Because you're gonna learn different things that you should do and you shouldn't do. But the biggest thing is, like, probably 50% of the people don't make it because they quit. Right? Like, but if you just wake up with the mindset that, every day, I'm going to just keep going hard. I'm going to stick at it. I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to stick to what I believe in. I know this is going to happen for me. I have my own plan. I have my own expectations. I know where I want to be in this amount of time. Then you'll be fine.
I love it. So what you got?
Kind of repeating everything they said, but success is all relative, I believe.
Yes.
I believe your success is not someone else's success.
Look at the camera. Are you looking at it? Okay, go ahead.
Oh, and to Hawk's point, most people that fail are the ones that give up.
Nice.
I tell my son a lot, if you make greeting cards for 13 years, I guarantee you'll be the best person that you can probably see that make greeting cards.
I shouldn't have quit.
The point is that if you stay to something, you stick to something, you will be successful at it. Another thing is that you should always want to learn knowledge, not necessarily learn from someone else, but someone else can tell you some things, but you want to do some research on it, to fact check and things like that, because that's what makes you that what makes you grow the most, the knowledge that you have, that you can share with other people, and put yourself around other people that can kind of share knowledge that you may not have. You shouldn't want to be the smartest person in the room. You should want to be around other people that make you feel like that they challenge you. So surround yourself with those type of people. And at a certain age, I tell people, you know what's right and what's wrong. At this point, you're just choosing not to do it.
Right.
So if you're of age, we won't say what age that is, but if you're of age, you know what things are good for you and are bad for you. So make the right decisions this year. Make the what you should, if you have goals you want to achieve those, you know who you need to talk to and you know who you need to be around. So make those things happen for you.
Healthy choices.
Brothers, we need you. Who am I talking about? We, all of us, everyone in this room, we need you. The women in your community, the women in your family, they need you. Your children, most importantly, your children, they need you. They need you to show up. They need you to be a part of their lives. They need you to be good role models. They need somebody that they could look at and they know that person cares about me. That person wants the best for me. And listen, I want the best for you too. I see you doing what's right, and it makes me say, that brother's doing what's right, and I want the best for him. I want the best for his family. I want the best for his children. I want the best for the community that he's out here living in and being a part of. Hey, we need you. We need men like you. We need men like you to show up and get out there in the world, not stay at home. We need you to come outside and show yourselves. We need you to continue trying. We need you to not quit. You know, because I know sometimes the things get a little hard and we say, you know, I'm just going to give up. No, don't give up now. Don't give up today. Today is the beginning of all the opportunities. Things can turn around in an instant. 1 second you're down, the next second you're up. And if you know that somebody's out here waiting for you, we're waiting for you. We're like saying, when is this guy going to show up? When is he going to come and help us to make something different, make a change, make things better? We need you. You have to be a part of the team. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. We're here to be able to get the support with you. And so I just want you to know that the team is waiting for you. We're all waiting for you. We're waiting for you to join in and be a part of what's going on because our community, our family, your family, we need you. All right. Anybody else want to say something? I saw you wrote something down.
And we didn't touch the subject, and it might not be the topic for today. But you don't need anything to alter your state of mind.
That's right.
And people that you're around that feel like they need to smoke or get high or vape or whatever, get away from them.
That's right.
You don't need nothing. It's in here. You don't need that. You do not need that.
That's right.
And they pushing that. That's the reason why they pushing that. Somebody else with another agenda. You don't need that. You're a free thinker.
That's right.
If they doing that, get away from them.
I love it.
Because like he said, we need you to come on in.
Come on, man. Yo, we're gonna do one show this year where the whole episode is just speaking life into it, brother. I don't know.
Oh,
we gotta get the right.
So maybe from here you get the guests. Remember you said you want to do the show?
What show?
Teleprompter.
No. I got a different
Change
thing.
it. I done wrote something up for you and changed it already.
I switched my mind. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Manhood Tree Podcast. I'd like to thank our guests, Trevor True Foster, DeShawn DJ Hawkins, Alonzo Lee Beckett. My name's Abdul Rahman bin Muhammad. We'll see you next week. Ow!